The jet crashed while landing near Frankfurt. Facebook, S7 Airlines, the co-owner of Russia's second biggest airline, died when her private plane crashed in Germany, the firm says. Natalia Fileva, one of Russia's richest women and the major shareholder in S7, also known as Siberia Airlines, died when the plane crashed while landing at Egelsbach Airport near Frankfurt, according to the BBC. Another passenger and the pilot also died in the crash, German media quoted local authorities as saying. The cause of the crash has not yet been identified, S7 said. Read also Boeing itself assessed safety of 737 MAX. Media's private jet was flying from Cannes in France. Natalia Fileva, 55, had wealth valued at $600 million, according to Forbes magazine. The S7 Group holding team expresses deepest condolences to the family and significant others, the company said. Russian and international authorities would investigate the crash, S7 added. As UNIAN reported earlier, Natalia Fileva confirmed media reports that her company would terminate a contract for the production of 12 Zenit space launch vehicles at Ukraine's Yuzhmash plant for launching from the sea launch site. If you see a spelling error on our site, select it and press Ctrl Enter. Latest news 1400 Natalia Fileva, Russia airline co-owner, dies in private plane crash. 1341st round of Ukraine elections sees no systemic violations. CEC 1300 Ukrainian gas stocks shrink 49% to almost 7.8 BCM. Since November 7, 1240 Ukraine police seize 600 kilograms of heroin worth $50 MLN. Photo 1220 Another scheduled stage of army draft launched in Ukraine. 1140 Ukrainian railways increases freight rates. 11 o'clock Ukraine elections, Zelensky and Major Lettuce 60% of votes processed. 1040 Poroshenko campaign headquarters shows results of parallel vote count. 1020 Erdogan says his party wins election in Istanbul. 940 Only one ceasefire violation recorded in Donbass. March 31st, 9 o'clock Ukraine-Russia friendship treaty expires. 810 Almost 11 MLN Ukrainian voters did not cast polls Sunday. CEC 730 Ukraine election, Poroshenko leads in foreign constituencies. 1:30 Zelensky agrees to hold debate with Poroshenko. 2015 TSN exit poll, Zelensky and Poroshenko to compete in runoff. 1758 Russian journalists banned from Ukraine. Polling place in Belarus. 1240 Yulia Tymoshenko comes to vote for Ukraine. Photo 930 Presidential elections underway in Ukraine. Photos 2345 Magnitude 5.3 tremor shakes central Greece. Media 2325 Ukrainian RIB convicted in Russia ends hunger strike. Russian media 1658 Hungary preparing to transport gas from Azerbaijan bypassing Ukraine. 1155 Ukraine observes pre-election silence ahead of presidential election. 2023 Ukraine sees meat price hikes. 1917 labor migrants transfer nearly $11 BLN to Ukraine. In 2018 NBU 1856 Ukraine cuts oilseeds exports. Since July 1720 Ukraine's deposit guarantee fund completes Terra Bank's liquidation. 1600 Bloomberg, Ukraine's economic uncertainty will linger for years. 1540 average salary in Ukraine grows to $348 in February. 1520 Ukraine lifts ban on cattle feed imports from Poland. 1500 securing new ground, Ukraine army in Horlivka. 1440 Ukraine heads for the polls, with a comedian leading. The Economist.